Okay, good morning. Welcome back to the channel. ES4000 ride-on extractor. This is from 2013, ABCDEFG, that's July. So, looking around here, the brushes, we suggest that they be pulled after use so they can dry, and bearing spindle assembly can dry. Coming around, these batteries have an unknown date code. They're somewhere, maybe they're screen printed somewhere, but there is a little bit of debris on them. There's water in the batteries. I'm going to spray some terminal cleaner and then put some protectant on there just as a courtesy. So coming back to the rear of the machine, this is an original back hose. Okay. This drain hose has been crushed. It's damaged, but the most telling piece of, I've never seen a vac filter this loaded with debris. I don't understand how they're actually extracting water from a carpet with this looking the way it does. But no telling when or who used it. Everybody should be trained on the use and care of these machines. Okay, we got the gasket looking good. Powered it on. It appears to have a full charge, but that's not to say what happens when we turn all the motors on. So I'm going to be in service test mode. Another thing I want to check and see is if our users are dumping raw chemical in here. That is forbidden. I smell chemical. So that's very unfortunate. What that does is clogs the lines, because the chemical itself, when mixed with water, is only good for approximately 24 hours or so before it starts to decay. And I see some, the water is low, but it's in a state of decay. See how it's cloudy? And then it'll start mildewing, unfortunately, with the warmer temperatures in here. And that's another issue, is having a charger to charge this unit. I believe, yeah, this is the one right here. That's to charge the ES4000 here. Get into the hour meter here in a second. So let me see if I can get into it real quick without having to. Okay. No, we got cycle power. I just want to see how many hours are on this machine. It's a good indicator based on the years. All right, we got 341 hours. So I don't know if there's any known service history, but we'll check that out as well. So I'm going to be looking on the deck next, and we'll see what goes on in there. Trying to get this main brush off, and by hand I can't. So we're going to use channel locks. This is only supposed to be hand tight. Somebody tighten this down with a tool. There's no reason to. If there is a problem, then we need to replace the outboard cover. So, okay, lots of debris. That's why we take the brushes out. So, taking a look inside, I'm just going to give you a peek what I see. Okay, this has to all be cleaned out. Unfortunately, that's part of the training. So all that debris, once it gets wet, it's easily going to be back on the carpet again, and that's going to be extra work. I took the debris tray out, and this has to be cleaned after use. There's a routine that needs to be followed when this unit is to be finished with its use for the day. And here's the multi-surface brush, and the bearing feels really good. This may have been recently replaced. I don't know. Then again, I don't know how much use this machine gets. So just taking a look in here. This tells me that the individuals using this machine are not trained properly, or they missed the training. But I'm going to take a look at the spindle bearing that's way in the back there. That's one of the most important things there. And if you don't pull that brush out, the bearings are going to seize up and also cause problems over here. But this can't happen. This cannot happen. This debris, no way. Here we are over on the bearing spindle assembly, and that is worn. Also, the belt's in bad shape. It was working its way to the outside edge, and see how that is damaged. That's unacceptable. Also, nobody had the screw that goes in here to secure that on, so we got to get a screw for that. And I'm gonna actually put some solvent in that screw. That allows us, that plate underneath there allows us to take the bearing spindle out for service. So I want to save some time on that, if the repair is approved, to go through all that. So next thing I'm going to check is the back shoes. Okay, pulled out one of the back shoes and it looks like it's fairly cleaned out. A small bit of warping, but not that bad. I don't know if this has been replaced within the last, say, year or so. I don't know, but it's in decent condition. No debris piled up in there, and we still have the ring intact. Hose still seems to be in decent shape. This is the second back shoe, and it's serviceable. Very little warpage. I see some, but that's not even enough to worry about. And the main thing is they're doing a good job keeping it clean, but we still got that. So